Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Lord Acton. The only true test of leadership is how well you function in a crisis. Brian Tracy. The greatest power is often simple patience. E. Joseph Kosman. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. Norman Schwarzkopf. With great power comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben, Spider-Man. No man is fit to command another that cannot command himself. William Penn. Power is not a means, it is an end. One does not establish a dictatorship in order to safeguard a revolution. One makes the revolution in order to establish the dictatorship. George Orwell. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi. The wise man does not seek power, the power comes to him naturally. Tao Te Ching. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Martin Luther King Jr. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. The ultimate authority must always rest with the individual's own reason and critical analysis. Dalai Lama. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Plato. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. Power is not something that can be given or taken away. It is something that must be earned. Richard J. Daley. The only way to do good work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Knowledge is power. Francis Bacon. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Sun Tzu. He who has great power should use it lightly. Seneca. The true test of leadership is how well you function in a crisis. Brian Tracy. The strong do what they can, and the weak suffer what they must. Thucydides. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. John C. Maxwell. The price of greatness is responsibility. Winston Churchill. The man who has no imagination has no wings.